Amazing audience. We are live with Bryce Bauer. Good morning, by the way. Bryce, it's a great pleasure to meet you.
Hey, nice meeting you,
How
Angel.
are you doing this morning?
I'm doing awesome, yeah. Beautiful park, meeting a new friend. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, do tell us which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time.
I'm not really sure how we connected. It was on LinkedIn. I'm a life coach. I do have a podcast that I don't tend to too much, but I think that was the reason.
Ooh, tell me about the life coaching and what you do.
Yeah, so I work with millennial men, 18 to 35. Typically, they're in some sort of quarter life crisis. So they've either graduated high school or college, they don't know what they want to do with their life, or they've moved into a job and they don't like it. They could be struggling in relationships, struggling to find purpose in life. And so, yeah, I work with them. I do group coaching and private coaching.
That's cool. How did you come across that? Like, is that something someone coached you and then you fell into that?
Well, it's a longer story, really. I'll try to sum it up. So yes, I've gone through training. I'm a certified coach, but I had my own struggles as a teenager, and I went to a drug rehab facility when I was a freshman in college. So when I got out, I realized with all my lack of talent, there was one thing I was really good at, which was like understanding people and talking to them about these types of struggles. So I decided that's what I wanted to do. And so I got into the therapy world first, and then I branched off on my own a few years ago.
Now, 1 second, folks, excuse me. Lydia, later. Yeah, that's the beauty of life. It doesn't have to be all prim and proper. Yeah, so you're this guy, you get into drugs, you get locked up, if you will, right?
It felt like it, yeah.
And then you get out. Right in between there, though, what was the thing that really got you to? What was the question that got you thinking? All right, there's something other than this thing that I'm doing.
You mean my shift to getting
shift,
sober?
yeah.
Well, like with a lot of people, it wasn't really a thought or a choice. Like I crashed my car one night on the highway and my parents set up an intervention. And so at that moment, yeah, my choices were then limited. But I think the first thought that came into my head was I really wanted to be happy, and I wanted to be close to my family, and I knew that the things that I was doing were not going to get me there. So that was my initial motivation, was like, yeah, I just got to get out of crisis, and then I really do want to be closer to my family.
That's
and
amazing.
be happy. Yeah.
So who in your family or friends have that same type of makeup where they help other people get through their struggles as well?
Oh, I mean, just about everyone. I think that's who I've kind of brought into my life. My dad worked in the therapy world for a while. I have lots of friends that work in the industry too. My wife is a marriage and family therapist, so we also do some work together. So really everyone. I love being around people that help people.
And now that you've gotten into that, why will you continue to be that guy?
Why will I continue? Well, it just feels good right now, like I'll do it until it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I took time off a few years ago to travel around the world for a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where did you go to?
Oh, man. So I initially went to Hawaii for about 9 months, and then I lived in Australia for about 4 months, spent a month in New Zealand, a month in Asia, and then a month in Europe and down into Africa a little bit. Yeah, so.
Have you been to all of the states as well?
No,
Okay.
that would take actually probably much longer to do.
Okay,
I've been to everywhere in the West. I've been just about everywhere. I love being outside, but the East, not so much. We're going out there in a couple months actually to cruise up through Vermont and Boston. But yeah. What about you? Have you been to much of the States?
Yeah. So this is the 28th state in 38 days. Yeah. So this is the 28th state. It's been amazing. Yeah. So I can imagine your experience though, but you stayed in spaces for a bit longer. How was that though? Was it like transformational?
Yeah. I mean, I was at another point in my life where I just wasn't liking what I was doing, and so I decided to sell my car and just move.
Like you make quick decisions.
Yeah, sometimes for better or for worse, but yeah. I think that the balance between being like kind of impulsive and following your heart, are they're sometimes pretty close. Like what feels best in the moment. I'm a big believer in that.
It's a fine line, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
Let's see, meditation has been a big one. I got into that, I would say 2 years ago, but I've been teaching people that. I have a meditation course now that I just launched a couple of days ago, and that's been a big part of my life, really really allowing me to slow down life and feel into it, feel what I want to do, connect with people more, feel less anxious. That's been a big part.
Where's the best place for people to connect with you that are listening?
So I have a website, brycebauer.com, BRYCEBAUER, and also on Facebook. And yeah, so you should be able to find everything about me.
Yeah. So the thing I'm asking everyone is to just like paste the link. So if someone listens to it, when someone listens to it, they're just able to click, and find you. Fair enough.
So yeah, when you put this on, whatever you put it on.
Well, this is live on Facebook immediately.
Okay.
So definitely.
Yeah, you might have to coach me through how to do that, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure, it's cool. Yeah, it's just to take the link from the URL, copy, paste it in there. It helps because instead of like, okay, what did he say?
Yeah.
I could just click and go to it,
Yeah.
So how does it make you feel being that person? Like you're coaching, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've made decisions, but you didn't just make the decision and not back it up, right? You actually walk the talk. How does it make you feel to be that person?
So I think there's two pieces. One is I definitely feel proud of myself. I feel happy that I'm following my true purpose, and I also want people to know it's really difficult. It is difficult to start your own business and to walk into a room and have someone be asking me about their life's problems and how to fix them when I have my own, right? I have my own things going on in life. So it is like a coactive thing. You know, we are working together as a team. It's not, I don't have all the answers. And yeah.
That's amazing. Why would you suggest to someone who's listening that they do what you've done by making those decisions and following up after?
Why would they?
Why would you suggest they do that?
To work with a coach?
Oh, not even to work with a coach, but to make decisions. Because one of the things you've done time and time again is make decisions and follow up, even though there may have been some times when it didn't work out as well as you wanted, right?
Yeah.
But the core of what you are doing is making decisions and following up action. Why would you suggest to someone that's listening that they do that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, it feels good. I think it's always worth it when I'm out there and feeling, no matter if I'm feeling scared or anxious, if I really know that I'm going for my dream, it feels worth it. And I think hearing other people's stories like what you're doing right now, no matter how this conversation goes or all of them, it feels worth it to be trying. It's worth it to try.
Yeah. I love that. Well, let's switch gears for a moment.
Okay.
Let me now invite you into my time machine.
Okay.
Oh, you should my hand. That is surrounded with beautiful, warm blue Caribbean water. Bryce, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Oh, wow. I didn't think I'd have to prepare for this one. You know, and I don't know if this is a memory or if this is a video I watched and then I like made it into a memory, but I remember my dad throwing me on the couch when I was little, and he would like pick me up and throw me, and I would roll back into his arms, and I'd say, do it again, and he'd just keep doing it. We'd do it over and over and over. And yeah.
How old were you?
Probably 2, maybe 3.
Why do you think that memory is so clear?
I'm not sure. I think that I have a really strong connection with my dad, and I love having fun and like being playful and like and wrestling and stuff. So something about that stuck.
Can you connect that memory to who you are today?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm still, my dad's, one of my best friends. I still love to be like physical with people and, like be close and intimate, and I love to have fun. Yeah.
Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind with that memory?
Yeah.
I love the idea of a coach and how he picks you up, but then he allows you to do what you want to do, gives you the choice, and if you want to, you come back in.
Exactly, yeah. I like that metaphor. Yeah.
If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Oh, man. I'm not sure. That would be a hard one. I've never been too into music. It was probably some weird stuff. That's like cool. Something off a Now CD or something.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. A Now CD?
Yeah. So in America they had these Now CDs. I don't know if they still have them, but they put all like the latest hits on a Now CD.
Okay. All right.
Probably something like that.
All right. Cool. Yeah. I know there's like the Wow series as well. Yeah. So when you said no, I thought it was Wow. That's why I was like, the No? Wow. Yeah. All right. So we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
No. No, I'm in the process, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No, I don't have a TV.
Ooh.
I don't have a TV.
What about screen time? The phone and the computer, is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
I do work a lot. I think it would be less than 8 hours a day, but phone and computer a lot.
If you, Bryce, had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Bryce Bauer, what would you say that is?
Yeah, I think it'd be go for it. I go for it. I want people to go for it, follow their dreams. That's my mission. That's my statement. Yeah.
Love it, love it. Bryce Bauer, this was a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
No, I mean, everything that I did share, if you want to check in with me, you have my information, and no matter what you're doing out in your life, follow your dreams. I mean, look at this guy out here. He's in the park interviewing people. I mean, you're doing it too, you know? It's inspiring, so.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, surrounding yourself with people that are inspiring too, that's a big deal.
Definitely. Bryce Bauer, folks. Bryce, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Did you have fun?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Boom.